What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world? Today, we're going to ask a very important question, which is, why is every man's workshop dirty? No, we're actually going to ask a question. In 2022, the year of our Lord, is this still a good value for an EDC knife? See, I remember back in the day, and this is going to date me a little bit, but I remember when this was spending too much money on a pocket knife. I think when I bought this, they were like $68 on Blade HQ. Now they're $75 or however, who knows? I haven't looked up Delicas in a very long time. But I remember when people thought you spent $60 on that, you're a psychopath. Wow, the world is different. So yeah, S30V, Mel Pardue design, fairly solid construction, though one could argue it feels a little cheapish in the hand. Not the solidest lockup. I don't know if you can hear that, but here, I'm going to shut it again. You will definitely be able to hear it. Listen. Every time. Every time. It moves. The entire innard of this knife moves. Like, it's got pocket liners, and this whole pocket liner moves every time you open the knife when you go to put that thumb pressure on it. It doesn't bother me enough to like send it in or anything, but you know, $200, $65. And so the question is not only $65 versus $200 anymore, it's, when I bought this knife, it was $225, $230. Now they're like $270, $280. If you get the carbon fiber version or the full TI version, they still come in under $3. But come on, man. You mean to tell me you really think this and this, both of which are made in America, you think this is still a good proposition? Now, I love my griptillian. I had this one made in the benchmade custom shop. Is that a bruise? It is. I had one done in the custom shop so I could get black hardware, a black pivot, and have the old Spyderco-esque hole instead of that new weird. They ended up doing like an oval hole for a long time. But yeah, I made this one specifically because it's how I wanted my griptillian to be, and it cost me like $212 shipped to my house. This knife is 100% stock, the way Zero Tolerance and Hinder designed it, and you know, $250. Call it $250 when I bought it. So the question really is that still a good value proposition in 2022? For someone like me I've had several regular griptillians, several mini griptillians, yes, it's still worth it. It's still better than a lot of other knives that come in around that price range. For the warranty that you get with Benchmade, the no-nonsense customer service with Benchmade, high-quality materials, you know everything's sourced and made in America, and there's a phone number you can call at any time to get all of this, the entire thing, taken care of solidly, and you know you're in good hands. So yeah, I still think in 2022 that is a good value. This is a better value. Zero Tolerance's customer service is still great. They send you free hardware, free torque screws, free pocket clips. I've gotten it all from them. Solid lockup every time, way smoother. It's on bearings, but still. Better steel and more of it because the blade stock on this thing is huge. It's a way better deal. Let's be honest here. It's a way better deal. Even for $250, even at $275 versus new Benchmades with just G10, which would feel better because they'd be a lot heavier in the hand and they would make it feel less like a toy. But at $225 for the new version with G10, I say it's still worth it. I say it's not as good of a deal as, why do I keep doing that? I don't think it's as good of a deal as this knife. And if you're just looking for a good EDC knife under $65, I wouldn't pick this. I'd pick a Civivi or hell, a Best Tech. There's all kind of knives you can get with much better steel than VG10 for under $50 anymore. And it's made in China or Japan, wherever this thing came from, which is VG10's Japan, but the knife probably comes from China. So yeah, anyway, good deal? Yeah, but the ZTO 562 is a better deal. Anyway, just my thoughts. Peace out.